Part 12, The Ran versus the Mantis. Looks like Rumi Yantsev's already lit the fuse on this powder keg. Time to make my entrance. Bionic whale, surface! Boom. What the hell was that? It's the bionic whale. It just breached through the ice. Open all hatches. Deploy every unit we have. Target the enemy base. You gotta be kidding me. The Arctic wind carries shards of ice that shriek against the metal tents of the base. This frozen expanse, designated to the rear line, should have been the Alliance's safest refuge until the black shadow erupts from deep beneath the ice. Oh my god! Soldiers barely make it out of their tents before countless hatches split open across the bionic whale's belly. Corrupted troops, bodies caked in grimy snow, pour out like a tide. The shriek of AOA scraping against ice fills the air as they advance. Keep firing! Get the front line on comms, now! People scream warnings and raise their weapons, but panic has already spread like a plague. For these reserve troops, the sheer number of Krata is more than they were ever meant to face. Just as planned, however fierce their front may be, their rear is as fragile as a snowflake. Level this place, wake up Rumi Yatsev, and this war is done. It's a Fyodor's strategy. Destroy the rear, then coordinate with the other warlord to cross the trap from the opposite side. A simple plan, yet brutally effective. We should have taken him out first, to be honest. Damn it! Watch your backs! Don't let them flank you! The Kratits soon swarmed the headquarters, their advance underscored by distant screams and the groan and twisting metal. Perched atop the bionic whale's spine, Fyodor watches the chaos below, his fingers drumming lightly against the blade as his hip. The operation is proceeding smoothly, yet a persistent unease grips him. His attack was sharp and sudden, but the enemy's response feels thin. Too thin. A hasty resistance should be the only answer. Above all, one detail gnaws at him. He hasn't seen a single person flee from the base tent. Not one. Wait, could it be? Bingo! Detonate! Huh? What? A woman's cold voice rings out from within the tent. The next instant, flames erupt throughout the base as explosions thunder in rapid succession. A sharp, cracking detonation followed by a domino effect of shattering booms. Flames erupting smoke and dust devour one building after another, each blast hammering a trembling crater into the snow. Wow. The Kraken had no time to react before the blast swallows them. I wonder, okay, and it's probably Dark Ares. I wonder who from Dark Ares coordinated that. As explosions collapse the ground beneath them, they sink back into the frozen sea, returning to the dark depths from which they came. Always waiting before we're pushed into a corner. What's that commandant thinking? I feel offended. Wait, is she talking about her commandant or me? Palma's voice burns with rage as her mantis blades carved twin arcs of cold light through the sun-drenched air. In the same frozen instant, Fyodor spots a green-clad figure. So the ambush walked into a trap. How refreshing. You got that right. You haven't seen anything yet. Palma doesn't wait for her words to finish. She launches herself from the ice ridge. Her blade aimed straight at Fyodor's face. I'm Fyodor, one of the Frostheart Warriors. They're strategists. You think those meager skills can touch me? He's ready, his own short blade flashing up to meet hers. The clash of steel rings out, sharp and clear across the frozen waste. I don't introduce myself to dead men. Oh. Oh. The battle rages on. Fyodor glances below to see soldiers who have been hiding in the tents, rushing out to engage the remaining corrupted. But he realizes the truth too late. This isn't the real base. Someone anticipated him. The real base, and its parcel, has already been relocated. Hey, that's me! I'm the one who planned that. Okay, you can't just hide the damn well. Any idiot could guess where it went. Yet you're here, intercepting me. That means my strategy struck a nerve. You fear me, and that's why you stayed. To Palma's surprise, Fyodor's skill and speed matched her own. She had assumed he was merely a strategist, a mind hiding behind the other warlords. In reality, He is an agile close combat specialist, just like her. You ran toward prick! I know this is serious, but sorry if it... Okay. I don't know, I just like it when there's characters who name, like, calls. I don't know, it's funny. Their battle is a deadly dance, atop the bionic whale's spine. Palma drives us out, her mantis blade striking a surgical, vicious intent. Against her, Wielder's defense is an art of millimeters. His short blade flashes, not to meet her force, but to deflect it, skewing her lethal energy harmlessly into the void. Full barrage! Just as Palma gathers herself for another blow, a deep, resonant hum vibrates up through the whale. Below her, heavy hatch doors begin to part. Their scenes traced within an eerie blue energy. An opening! Oh? Palma tries to fall back, but Fielder spins with shocking speed, driving his short blade straight for her head. She barely crosses her mantis blades in time, but the force still slams her back a few steps. Oh? Oh! From below, the bionic whale releases a deep metallic rumble. Missiles scream from its launch base, their searing heat scorching the edge of both combatants' clothes. Struggling? It's not easy fighting on unstable ground like this. Unless you're me, of course. Ugh. No! Fielder strikes finally connect, driving Palma backward across the shuddering black back of the whale. This is his domain now, a train of constant vibration. Using his friend's advantage in comic experience, he systematically presses Palma toward the open missile bays. There's no escape! Damn it! Just as Palma tries to escape from the edge of the launch bay, the other lunges at her. Their blades clash, his short sword walking against her mantis blades, and the mechanical joints in her arms glow a strained, furious red from the force. Fine, have it your way. Trapped, Palma wrenches her right hand free and prepares to shove Blue Footer back with all of her strength. Another opening! Oh! What? With terrible timing, missiles suddenly roar from the launch bay at their backs. The violent shockwave catches Palma off guard. Her ankle twists and her footing gives way. In an instant, she is falling, pitching headlong toward the open maw of the launch bay. It's over! Babylonian construct? No! A cold glint flashes from Fielder's eyes as he retracts his blade and throws it toward her chest. A strike meant to end the battle. But just before the point pierces Palma's body, the sound of twisting joints suddenly echoes through the air. Oh? What? Fielder's attack cuts only air. His target is already moved. What? In periphery of his vision, he pushes Palma, her body bent into an inhuman curve to evade the blow. What? What's going on? Her right arm twists impossibly back, and the mantis blade extends to a length he has never seen. What? Its destination is his chest. In a fraction of a second, the tip pierces his armor and drives deep. Oh! A little body bending's no big deal for a construct, right? Ooh! You go, Palma! Vital fluid gushes forward, instantly crystallizing to a spray of ice in the wind. His blade slips from a lifeless hand, and his body goes limp, collapsing backward into the snow. Huh, your mods are more extreme than us hypertypes. Palma doesn't let Fielder finish. She touches her bandage blade from his chest. The figure comes from the bionic whale's spine, crashes into the freezing ocean, and vanishes. The ripples swallow almost instantly. We shouldn't have left it in the ocean. We should have just, I don't know. It's so used to where someone who dies, I don't know. I've seen it so much in TV show and stuff where people like the character that like get stabbed or something like that, and then they fall into the ocean and they come back to life. So like, I don't know. A low pain moan resonates from a bionic whale beneath them, a sound that feels both like relief and a final command. One by one, its launch programs power down, and the crowd begin to slow, their movements turning sluggish and uncoordinated. It can't be this simple. Clean out the rest. Don't let them near the real base. Huh? What's that sound? This is Palma thinks the problem is solved, ready to share the good news with her allies. A violent tremor ripples through the ice plains. Then, of course, a chaos erupts. Not the earlier shrieks of ordinary carotid, but something deeper, more guttural, as if echoing from the very depths of hell. Oh no. Ew, no, not those. Her head jerks up. In the distance, the ice plains fractures just as a crack split the horizon. From each fissure, federal creatures pulled themselves free, dragging long, frozen trails across the pale expanse of ice. Federal creatures! Why are they here? I thought we were only finding the carotid. Oh god. Hey, snap out of it! Ah! What's going on? Chaos, held at bay for a moment, breaks loose once more. Screams, sharper, more desperate now, pierce the air, and blood begins to stain the virgin ice in vivid, spreading red. Oh my goodness. From her bandage, Paula's fists tighten. Her heart plummets with every second. The warlord is gone. The wheel has stuck, but the battle wheel is only now descending into true hell. Oh my god.